What a bad day.
No, I'm tired.
You better go now. Something worse will happen to you.
Okay, what's wrong, ma'am?
I've been raped by my own husband.
Oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but I don't think that you can bring your case to the court because there is no law that governs the issue of the marital rape in our country. You can bring it, but only if your husband has caused you any hurt, fear of hurt or death by the virtue of, 375A of the Penal Code. If your husband does not cause you any hurt or fear of hurt, then it might be hard for us to apply this law to your case. I'm so sorry.
Well, obviously I'm not dead or I'm not hurt, but it wasn't with my consent.
But I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Members of the Parliament, as we all know, the issue of marital rape has been increasing by year. This is a matter of great importance. Therefore, I would like to propose a bill of amendment to Section 375A of our Penal Code to delete the requirement of hurt or fear of death in the section. Instead, we should add, this is because non-consent shall be included in the section.
Exception under Section 275 of the Penal Code is to exclude rape cases in marriage, where it states that sexual intercourse by a man with his own wife under a valid marriage is not a rape. Section 275A of the Penal Code rule for the case where a husband caused hurt to his wife in order to have sexual intercourse during the subsistence of a valid marriage. Such offence can lead the husband to be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 5 years.
As we can observe from the video, the first challenge in prosecuting marital rape with the current law in Malaysia involves Section 375 and 375A of the Penal Code. Section 375 specifically exempts a husband from the offence of rape when it comes to sexual intercourse with his wife. This section cannot be used to prosecute a husband on charges of marital rape. Furthermore, Section 375A of the Penal Code is too narrow and provides strict limitation to what actually constitutes marital rape. This is because for marital rape to happen, it must be accompanied with the act of causing hurt, intimidation and threats on part of the husband to have sexual intercourse with the wife. This poses a challenge for the prosecution to prove marital rape in cases which the husband did not assault the wife for sex, but non-consent on the part of the wife still exists.
It is the high time for Malaysia to enforce and prosecute marital rape or any assault that arises in marriage, as it is becoming a worrying issue among the society. Although Section 375A of the Penal Code is available in Malaysia, it does not tackle the issue of consent, thus making it unrelated to delegitimize the forced intercourse. Malaysia should make a move in safeguarding marital rape in order to recognize the right to liberty of a woman, to prevent any detrimental effects on the wives, and also to reduce the impact on the children's welfare.
Here are a few recommendations on bettering the current law regulating the marital rape issues in Malaysia. Firstly is to remove the husband's immunity to rape wives by deleting the exception in Penal Code Section 375. Secondly is to ensure all rape survivors are to be protected under the law, which is to widen the definition of rape to include rape by objects or other body parts and to include other orifices other than the vagina. And secondly is to make rape laws gender neutral.